Hi boys and girls, I'm at therealtoyshop.com. What have we got for you today? Well, I can't imagine there's too many of these. A, in the colour with the mileage, but B, one lady owner from new. Now, I should never guess at a lady's age, so I won't, but what we will say is she was elderly. Certainly into her 70s, and bizarrely, this was her bike, along with a Harley lowrider. You couldn't make it up. But anyway, so it's a one owner, it's the only bike she ever had from new. She bought this bike from new, she's ridden bikes all her life, bought this one from new. Anyway, we have it today. There's a little, I don't know if you can see that, a little push in on the side of there. Try and get it all across to you, you know, truthfully, so you know exactly what you're buying. Still with the original can on it and everything, as you can see, and it's all right. It's in, you wouldn't say immaculate, you wouldn't say mint, because they're mental words to use for a bike, especially one that's 2002, so it's, what's that, 19-year-old. But what it is really nice, decent mileage, one owner bike. Covered 14,000 miles, we'll get to that when we come to start it. One of the last of the 900 blades, proper thing. If you like a blade, a little bit of rareness, this is your thing. Got little marks on the mirrors, you can just see. And what else have we got? There's a tiny little mark on the end of that bobbin, and I think it's the same on the other side, like it leant against something in the garage or whatever. The rack, this lady wasn't afraid of riding her bike places, and she used to take it to Germany on odd occasions, ride through the night, and she would ride to Germany, no problem at all. It's got the Scott oiler there, as you can see. Not 100% sure that's functioning or whatever. And what we have noticed as well when I'm going around the bike is, it did tell me that someone tried to break into a petrol cap once, and the key for the petrol cap is different for the key for the ignition and the seat. So that's just in the interest of making sure you've got all the information so that you know what you're buying when you come to either see us, which we're allowed to do from the 12th, or have it delivered. We know where to poke this camera. You know, we're all bikers here. We know what you want to see. We know what's good, what's bad. Because we actually will deliver this bike to your door for free. So get on the website, therealtoyshop.com, and on there you will see how we work it. All the terms and conditions, etc. Nothing very exciting, but get on there and have a read of it, so you know what goes on, and then we will put this in our proper van, no settees in there, and bring it to you for nothing. Easy peasy. Can I finance it? You can. We use Close Brothers as our finance partner, and I'm sure if you've been a good boy or girl, we can get you hooked up with some finance for it. Quick decisions and decent rates, etc. Speak to Lisa, her number's on the website, therealtoyshop.com, and she'll get you hooked up with that. Can I Part X? You can. We'll take your Part X, no problem. Again, get on the website, realtoyshop.com, and on there is Part X form, takes you a minute. I'll have everything I need then without backwards and forwards, yada yada yada, to get you a price. I do all the pricing at the end of the day after I've delivered lots of people toys. When I'm sat down and I don't know the price of every bike with every mileage off the top of my head. Wish I did, be great. So, that's it. We'll get in the drift of this bike. Tidy thing. One owner, rare colour, 900 blade, without all the trickery, dickery, ABS and all them mundunguses. Proper bike, which any one of us should be proud to tear around on. And if you're not, well then it's not the bike for you, that's fine. Watch one of my other videos, get bored to death by one of them, and buy a different one. Rare to see one with its original can, as I'm sure you appreciate. Never seen one with a rack on it before, so there you go. Unfortunately, in the passages of time, the young lady involved actually lost her original book pack. What a shame. But you're buying a bike, not a book packer. It's nice to see a blade as well that's not all chopped about. Still got its original indicators on it, original tail end, original pipe. Has had a nice big service. There's a bill for that. As well as the MOT and stuff, there is a bill for good old service in there just recently. So, you know, you've got a bike you can leap on, have a good tour about on, do what you like with it, but it's ready to go. So there you go. Real nice, tidy bike. As I said, never going to describe anything here as immaculate or mint. They're crazy words for crazy people and new bikes. This one is good value, rare bike, rare colour, yada yada. If you need to ask your missus before you give us a call, get her asked. Your mum, your dad, your sister, your brother, whoever that is, get them asked. Don't be ringing us, spending half an hour on the phone, then say you're off to ask your missus. Ask them first. We'll spend as long as you like on the phone. Tell us if you like, when you pick the phone up, that you've asked your missus. So there you go. Shall we hear it run? Let's make it make a noise, eh? On we go. Let's have a look at that mileage. 14,822. Clock's flashing because we've had a new battery in it as well. Forgot to mention that. What a thing, eh? Sound alright to you? Sounds alright to me. So that's it. In a nutshell, 2002 blade, 14,800 miles, one lady owner. You'll probably never find one again like that. Well, there you go. So like this little video, do us a favour, click on like or subscribe. Apparently that's good for me, but it does make me feel loved, if nothing else. Then ask your missus, pick up the phone, talk to us, email us, do whatever you need to do, and then let's get this in our van and get it in your shed. You know that's where it belongs. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. 8 minutes of your life you'll never get back, but it's better than catching a bus to see us, I promise you. Cheers now. Bye-bye.